This has to be one of the most shocking trades in the history of the NBA because it literally came out of nowhere. I was just watching Shams on SportsCenter. He said this trade was kind of in the shadows over the last few weeks. Anthony Davis had no idea it was coming. Luka Doncic is still in shock. LeBron didn't know anything about this. And all of a sudden, on a random Saturday night, here we are. The Lakers literally just won. LeBron dominated against the Knicks. And now all of a sudden, Luka Doncic is a Laker. Like, that just doesn't even seem real to say. But don't just take my word for it. Here's what actual NBA players themselves had to say about this trade. Alright, so first off, Emmanuel Acho, I don't know why I'm blanking on how to say his last name, I just don't want to sound completely stupid. He said, as a Dallas native who went to the Mavs' first NBA Finals in 2006 and the parade in 2011, I can confidently say trading prime Luka Doncic is one of the biggest mistakes in the history of sports. This is organizational malpractice. I am sick. Yeah, it's actually insane. Like, from all the 2K rebuilds I've done, if you're gonna trade Luka, you gotta get at least 5 or 6 first round picks. Like, now that I'm thinking back to it, didn't the Knicks get didn't the Nets get 5 first round picks for Mikal Bridges? Like, what? And all they're getting is Anthony Davis and Christie and a first round pick. That's a terrible trade to me. I know, I think Kyrie and Anthony Davis is a nice little duo, but both those guys are over 30 years old, and this is prime Luka we're talking about, and you're pairing him with LeBron. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Next up, this is what Shams had to say. The Mavericks actually approached the Lakers recently and offered Luka Doncic, sources tell ESPN. Lakers brass met and believed the 25-year-old Doncic has the ability to be the face of their franchise for the next decade while giving Anthony Davis a win-now move in Dallas. Is Anthony Davis a win-now move in Dallas? There has to be a deeper root to this trade because, I mean, AD is great and he's playing some of the best basketball of his career, but this is Luka. This is a potentially top 10. This is like a player who can be a top 10 guy of all time, and you're trading him for a 30-year-old who's a defensive first player? Oh my gosh. Next, Tristan Thompson said, Luka getting traded from Dallas has to have a deeper story behind it. This doesn't just happen on a random Saturday night. That's exactly what I've been saying. Next from Legion Hoops, Magic GM Nico Harrison on trading Luka Doncic. I believe that defense wins championships. Cold. Well, you can believe whatever you want. You're wrong. Offense wins championships. I know you have to have a good defense, and there's still major questions now for the Lakers because LeBron's older and Luka kind of historically has been known for not playing defense, but at the end of the day, Luka and LeBron are on the same team. They're going to figure it out, and I think Vanderbilt plays great defense. Next from O'Shea Jackson Jr., I'm happy and miserable at the same time. I don't want to lose AD, but I want Luka. It's like salt and vinegar chips. This sucks, but it's good. Next from Ben Rogers, I'm told that Luka was blindsided by this trade, that he had no idea this was coming. This is not something that he asked for. This was not his choice. He had zero idea. Well, I think he's gonna fit right in LA, especially with LeBron. I think this is an exciting new chapter for his career, but I would be stunned too. I mean, who saw this coming? Next up from Robert Griffin III, if they will trade Luka Doncic in his prime, they will trade anybody. Yeah, I think pretty much, I don't think anybody's off limits in the NBA anymore except for LeBron. Next, CJ McCollum said, I can't tell what's real and fake anymore on these apps. Luka really going to the Lakers or nah? Yeah, that's kind of my reaction. I thought Shams got hacked. This just doesn't happen. Next from YFK, that is legit the most shocking trade I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even exaggerating. Why would the Mavs want to get rid of Luka, and why would the Lakers want to get rid of AD? What the F just happened? Next from Max Crosby, excuse me, they did not just trade Luka. Next, according to Tim McMahon, the Mavs have had major concerns about moving forward with Luka Doncic due to his constant conditioning issues and the looming commitment of another Supermax contract extension this summer. I mean, I get it, but still, it just doesn't make any sense. It's mind-boggling. Next, Dwight Howard just tweeted Luka Lake Show with some eyeball emojis. This from Austin Rivers said, in my young adulthood, these are the 3 most shocking NBA news alerts I have ever heard. LeBron to the Heat, KD to the Warriors, that one was nuts, I remember that day, and then Luka to the Lakers. Insanity. So yeah, I think everyone's still kind of in shock. It's definitely going to be interesting to see this whole thing play out. I think LeBron and Luka are going to make the Lakers contenders. I think they're going to be able to figure it out from there. They might trade for another center, but I like Vanderbilt, I like Reeves. I mean, the Lakers got a squad now, man, and all of a sudden they're set up for LeBron's retirement because I thought they were going to be screwed when that day came, but I guess not. Definitely let me know what you guys thought about this trade in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you all later.